Welcome everyone to Extreme Racing League's exhibition race weekend. We are going to be having today an exhibition race in the Circuit of the Americas in the United States. And drivers will be racing the 2006 Renault car. With me today, we have the head of F1 Xbox, and that's Michael Booker. Welcome, Michael.
How you doing, Caesar? You alright?
I'm alright.
I'm just trying to check something.
Yep.
It's a 100% race,
A
I think, or
100%.
no, is it? Well, wait a minute. No, it would say it said 71 laps, and now it's gone to Q1. I was about to say what's going on. 71 laps in qualifying. Okay.
That's weird.
Right. It's basic F1, the same league rules, so any incidents get sent into X1's race incidents. The only difference is here is it's set to clear. It's a clear race. So they're no rain, so no one's going to die first. First car out on track is Prudish, going through the S's. In when an F1 car sounded like a proper F1 car. Yeah. Yeah, please do not put caps in the chat, please. What keeps changing? Oops, someone pressed the button too much.
There it is.
There could be multiple things, gamer. I can't see what you typed.
Hello, Tui.
Well, the reason it's set like that, it stops the bots coming into our chats putting in links and stuff. That's the reason why it's there. So, my name on Twitch keeps changing. Oh, I don't know. Well, it changes every time you go into another Twitch channel. Let's go and see what Mr. Prudish can do. We would do, but I think he's invalidated this in the next lap, so he's gone red again. Who the hell is the next car? Because they're all in white dots.
The sound of this car is really, really good.
So I think Wax is going to be the first car.
To make a lap?
Yeah, he's just starting his hot lap now. Oh, well, he was starting his hot lap, then he decided then he get to go left instead of right. You're about to see on stream. So no offense, Harry, but if you can't drive a 2010 car, you will have a lot more trouble driving a 2006 car. Because back then there wasn't any power steering. So we're not too sure what boy times we're looking at. Left to right. Oh, alright. Let's see if he's back in.
Let me know if the audio of the game is coming through the stream, please.
I can tell you, I'm watching the stream.
Oh, yeah, that's true. Is it working?
I can't hear it.
No? Okay.
No.
Now?
A little bit. A little bit. Whoever's friend Bishop is, can you ask him to leave, please? Yeah, you can't quite hear the game that much. The game sound too much.
Okay.
But Wax posted a 1:39.3 P1. His first car to set a lap time. I'm just trying to see the next car lap is Dave. He worked in the X3 driver. I will give you the rundown of all the drivers' leagues there in a minute. That's 141.2. Dino's about across the line as well now. There is one else crossing the line. Slash has been kicked, so Dino posted a 138.5 P1 fast car so far. Jackson posted a 140.1. So far, Dino X3, Wax X1, Jackson's X2, Dave's X3, Slash's X1, Air Max X is Dev, Fiend is X2, X3, sorry, Hazel is X1, Sinclair's X1, Breezy is Dev, British is X3, Smooth's X2, Torpedo is Dev, Veloci is, well, X2 Dev, depending. Young Maneuver is X2, Siege is X1, Waldo is X2, Whippy's X3, and Ultimate's X1.
I cannot believe you know all the names. We need Bishop to leave the.
Yeah.
The race,
Oh, he's
right?
picked the car. No, he's picked the car now, so it's going to be an AI car on track, which is fantastic.
Let me send him a message real quick. Whoever's.
What I'm gonna see and go down now and have a look whose friend he is with, because it's only that it will go against the persons who he's friends with.
Yeah.
Because it's their job to make sure their friends don't join. Right. New profile. He's friends with Max.
Okay.
Fletch and Frisbee, so he's in the middle of that lot, so I don't think he's in the league. I don't recognise him.
Well, if he's not in the poll, that should be.
So no, he's not on the bottom. No, there's a lot of people who've got blue, so no, he's not in there anyway, so there you go. Right. Not in the league, so.
You said it's friend of Fairmax and who else?
Air Max and Frisbee and Starfish, with Starfish and Frisbee in that lane here, so he's got him through Air Max.
Okay.
But because I know he's joining through them lot, I'm going to have to block him on here to stop him joining in future. From me, anyway. Oh, I have blocked him in the past, so he's done it before. That's not the first time he's done this.
I already sent him a message.
But he's going to be in the wrong car as well, put money on it.
What do you mean the wrong car?
Oh, it's all Renault, isn't it? I bet he's not in a Renault.
Yeah.
No, he's in a 2000 Ferrari.
Mm.
So they're going to do a lobby restart.
Yeah, lobby restart.
Joys.
I'm going to make sure to capture the qualifying results.
Yeah, well, just telling the guy in the thingy. Right, so what we done? We're missing a few people here. So Sinclair's posted a 138.1 P1. Second is Whippy with a 138.3. Third is Dino with a 138.4. He's also in the grass. Ultimate's just posted a 138.5. 5 is Wax with a 138.7. Max 6 with a 139.0. 7 is British with a 139.5. 8 is Jackson with a 139.6.
Jackson, who has improved a lot since he's joined to Extreme Racing Leagues.
Yeah, definitely. He's not on a very good run at the form at the moment, though. I'd say a Fiend with 9 with a 140.1. 10 is Torpedo with a 140.9. Young Manoeuvres a 141.011. 12 is David 141.2, and Hazel's obviously not up for lap because he's on a 147.1.
And I'm reading one right now an article. It says it's been for 12 hours now. It says Mercedes to announce George Russell as Bottas' replacement at Silverstone.
What's that for then?
Do you think they're going to be?
What's happened to Russell?
Do you think they're going
What's
to
happened
be?
to Bottas? Bottas' contract is not to the end of the season, so
Yeah, but
I don't know.
Perez
I
is
can't see it to the end of the season. Oh, Breezy's binned it. Broken front wing.
Oh, Jack Maneuver is here also.
Yeah, he's within 12th at the moment.
Who do you think is going to be getting the pole position today?
I'm just trying to work out who is in it. I think Young Maneuver might be the only American in here.
Oh.
I think he is. Sinclair's British, so Whippy's got Swedish, Ultimate's English. Dino, actually no, Dino's American. Sorry, Dino American. Wax is French. Air Max is France. British is British. Jackson's Romanian. Fiend is English. Veloci is Denmark, I think. Young Maneuver is American. Torpedo's British. Dave's Scottish. Hazel's British. Slash is Romanian. Breezy's British. Smooth's American. Oh, Smooth, dumbass. And Waldy's Finland. CJ's just posted a 138.2 gone P2.
Nice from CJ. I don't see Ultimate. Oh, he's P4 and retired.
Yeah, he's retired.
Sasha?
Don't forget, you've only got two sets of tyres. You've only got dries or wets. You have no inters, no super softs, no mediums. It's just normal wet, hard, dry tyres, which are basically the hard. They are C5 hard tyres.
Oh.
Which are dry tyres back then. Smooth, back to a lap time of a 139, no 140. 140 flat, P10. Just Waldo is the last car set a lap time, but, well, that's actually out on track, but he's actually invalidated. Breezy on that lap.
Sasha having some problems. His F1 doesn't load. Try to hard reset your console, Sasha.
Yeah, that's normally the best thing to do is unplug your console and plug it back in again. We're doing a lobby restart as well, Sasha, so you'll have a chance to get back in for that. I don't know if that guy has actually left or not, but he's in a different car. Actually, it wouldn't matter, but the problem is you'll have an AI car on track. So it's what prediction we got today? Safety car lap 1.
Yeah. Do you think yes or no? Do you think we're going to be having a safety car in lap 1?
I don't know. The last 3 or 4 weeks we haven't had one. So we didn't have one last night. He did leave Gamer, but it's going to be an AI car on track.
And it's actually a 2000 Ferrari, so it's going to be a slow AI for you guys.
Yeah, but it's going to be slow anyway. But you know what people like? They try and dive bomb an AI and then wonder why they got damage. There's full damage as well. Right. Waldo's invalidated again. Dave is also invalidated. Young Maneuver is just going through the third sector now. Well, just entering the third sector. Is he up? No, he's out for second down this time. Smooth. Final 2 corners. Is he up? He needs to be at 140 flat. I don't think he's going to. Nope. Breezy's just starting his hot lap and he's through the S's now. So he's just starting his hot lap. That's Max retired in the pits now, so we're just down to a fair few cars. We are only in qualifying 1, so at the moment we will lose Sasha, well, Hazel, Sasha, Breezy, and Waldo.
Oh, it's full qualifying.
Yeah, full qualifying, 50% race, same as a normal league race.
Very good.
I don't know if I would try and do a short qualifying with 20 cars on the grid.
So I have a question for you. What is your favorite F1 car, like year for
Yeah, F1 car, 2010 McLaren.
2010 McLaren? Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, the silver with red one, right? The Vodafone.
Yeah, the Vodafone one, yeah, the Vodafone sponsor.
Yeah, it looks really
Because I'm my first ever F1 drive race that I was a fan of was Button.
Oh, okay.
Breezy does improve, 143.8. So Smooth just gone up to a 139.7, gone to P10. 3/10 faster than what he did just now. Torpedo is 1/10 down. Dave is just come through the final 2 corners. He's run out of fuel, so this is literally going to be the last chance for him. At the moment, he's on the bubble to get through, so he does need to improve, and he does improve. P11, 140.0, P11, and he should be safe. Sasha is still in the pits, obviously, because he can't get in the session. Waldo is just trying to get around the track in time. He should have enough time, just. But he's going to have to make it a move on. Don't forget, 2006 cars, they did not have ERS, they didn't have DRS. DRS was brought in 2011.
Oh, that's true.
So it's straight up down to horsepower and slipstream. And obviously, because they're all in the same car, it's not really going to go much down to you to see the difference between people who are using traction control and not. That's the only problem you'll see different. You'll know the ones that are using traction control because they won't make any little twitches coming out of corners at all. And the ones that do run full traction and have a little bit of a back end going flying around some of the tracks. Just trying to see if it was actually improving. I'm not seeing anyone else actually up at the moment. British invalidated. Sinclair might have probably gonna. Well, I think Sinclair might have pole here.
Ooh, yeah, for Q1, that's good.
It's just improved again. Well, actually, yeah, not pole. It's Q1. I'm surprised it's not actually staying out on track, going more laps though, because okay, there's tyre wear and stuff. Breezy's laps on.
Maybe he's doing some practice.
Yeah. Sinclair, oh no, Sasha's been kicked again, so I don't know what's going on with that. Waldo is the only car that's not set a lap time, and he's just starting his hot lap now. It's all down to Waldo if Torpedo goes through or not. If Waldo invalidates, Torpedo's through. If he doesn't, Torpedo's out. It's all down to Hazel as well. Hazel's also half a second up, and that would be what?
Oh,
not good enough. I just want to see what Hazel's going to do. Hazel's just crossing the line now. Does he improve? He's going to go massively, and he goes P9. Torpedo's out. Down to Veloci now. Is Waldo going to knock out Veloci? You've also got Breezy's invalidated, so it is now just down to Waldo if he can knock out Veloci. He needs to beat a 140.6.
I don't think he's going to be. I don't know, because well, he's fast, but he had some issues getting in the exits of the turns, so we'll see.
Half these people in this lobby weren't even around born when this car was in racing.
That's true. So
like 3 or 4 of them, I'll tell you that now.
Yeah, 3 or 4, definitely.
Yeah, I think he has. He's got him.
Oh, yeah.
43, P6.
He just shut me up.
Yeah.
P6. Shut up, Caesar.
Someone else has improved as well. I'm not too sure who that was. I will have a look through. It was Fiend, went up to P9. with 139.2. So we lose Veloci, Torpedo, Breezy, and Sasha are all out. I'm gonna say it's not like yesterday, so it's also full damage. So they're gonna have to be very, very careful.
Oof.
Yesterday, because it was a 100% race, we thought we'd reduce the damage just for it to be a bit fair, a bit nicer. So I'll leave it up to what the hosts and that want to do after qualifying, because it'll be up to them. It's all down to if they want the icon track or not.
It's an exhibition race, Breezy. Don't you worry about that. Have fun. That's what you need to worry about, having fun.
Fast lap time, they're Sinclair, and they're 7 tenths faster than anyone else in P1. Q1, so we do lose, we lose Sasha, Breezy, Torpedo, and Veloci in 16, 17, 18, and 19. Bishop is not a league member, so we don't count him. But I've got a funny feeling though, the likes of like Ultimate, I don't even think he's actually even done anything, no practice on this track or nothing on this car. He's probably just jumped in here and just raced. So I doubt he's even got a setup or anything for it.
You can still show your pace at race, bro. Remember, Checo is not good. Checo Perez is not good at qualifying sessions, but he's good at racing.
Doesn't matter how well you qualify to if you don't do anything in the race.
Yeah, exactly.
It's all down to race pace. We've seen that last night in the full distance race. 6 of the top 10 drivers qualified out so well. They qualified like 14th and 15th and 17th and 18th and 19th. And they all finished in the top 10.
Oof.
3 of them finished in the top 5.
No.
Well, I qualified in 14th and I finished 4th or 5th.
That's the answer. Mike, I'm going to be right back real quick, okay?
Yeah, no worries. Let's go around. Track is Jackson, followed by Pruish and Dave. That's all you need to do, yeah, just keep it clean and you'll be fine. Just wait for people to make mistakes, because there will be mistakes here, and there'll be a lot of them. There was yesterday. If you get around the track with the whole race with one mistake, you'll be laughing pretty much. Pretty much everybody will make a mistake at some point. It's just how big the mistake is. And let's see what Daxon can do. Is at the moment just starting his hot lap right now. You're on board with Dino. Let's just do some research a second. Let's go and see who were actually the F1 drivers back in the Renault in 2006. Who do you reckon it was? Right, so let's see. Jackson Post, a 139.1 fast car so far. Only car set a lap time. Dinner's invalidated. And Max is there, so he's coming across the line now. Someone is. And that is Prudish goes second with a 139.3. And here comes Dave. He's just about across the line now to make it 3. And that is a 140.7 for P3 for Dave. Next car is Dino. He's invalidated. Both Order and Whippet both invalidated. They're the next cars coming across the line, but they're out of the qualifying at the moment. Wax is the next car in P10 as it stands. Max, last lap time of the race so far, qualifying 138.2. Q2 fast lap. Caesar's invalidated, next car, and that means it's going to be Hazel goes to P4 with a 139.7. Dino spun around. That's the problem though, Harry. You need to get your car set up perfectly right around these cars because the back end is always very, very happy. Next car will be the set lap time. It's Whippy. He's just coming through sector 3 now. Once Caesar gets back, he'll start going to the cars. And Whippy's into the pits, so Whippy's not going to do a lap. Next car is Liam, but he's invalidated. So has Dino. Yeah, so has Hazel. And Max is on a lap. I think he's the next car, I think. Who is that coming off the line now? That is Wax. Does he improve? Wax does improve with a 138.1. Max is invalidated. Just trying to see. A lot of invalidations. CJ, fast lap so far in Q2 with a 135, 137.5. Liam in sector 3. So he had fast lap so far in qualifying 1. Right, so Sinclair posted 1:39.1, but he's 1 second up on his time now, so at the moment it's a 1:38 flat. So Sinclair, there you go, with a 1:37.0 fastest lap so far in qualifying 2. It goes P1. Moment through so far, Dino, Smooth, Young Maneuver, Whippy and Ultimate are still yet to post times. Whippy is down by the hairpin. I have no idea what the corner names are around here, so all these invalidated. Sinclair is... I don't know on the lap, is he? He might be. Whippy Bennett's car. So what does Whippy do? Whippy goes P5 with a 1:38.4. Dino is just coming into the third, well, just coming through the third sector now. So Dino posts a 1:38.1 P5 and just waiting to see if Sinclair's retired in the pits. Smooth still yet the post at that time. Young and Ultimate both on outlaps now. Whippy's validated. Housel's invalidated. Dino's just started lap. So yeah, so Dave is next car I think. No, Dave's invalidated, so we'll be Smooth. So does anyone know, without obviously Googling it, who the Renault drivers were from 2006? There's one obvious one, and then there's one a bit, whether you'll remember who it was. But there's one that's a world champion, one that wasn't. Smooth is about to set a lap time, final lap, final corner. This is about to come up to. At the moment it's on for a 1:36. Oh, it should be a 1:38, sorry. It's not going to be, it's 1:39.7, P10. At the moment he's going through, but you're still waiting for Young and Ultimate to set lap times. You'd expect Ultimate to beat it. And Trevor has invalidated, so has Ultimate. So far, no one's really improving. Dina's invalidated. Prudish is 6 tenths up. It's just gone 6 tenths faster. Prudish gone to 138.7. And Max is, where is there? Max is going for the S into sector 2. Smooth is just going on the final corner, but I don't think he's up. Hazel's just starting his hot lap, so is Young Maneuver. And so is Ultimate. Oh no, Dino going in the pits. Brutish is invalidated. I think everyone's trying to validate it now. Smooth hasn't actually. Smooth just started. Hazel's gone. Hairpin. So Hazel's gone on the hairpin. And that is Smooth at the P10 with a 139.1. Young posted a 139.0 P9. At the moment they're through. It's all down to Ultimate. Can Ultimate knock Smooth out? I think he might. He does. So Smooth is out with Air Max, Dave, Hazel, and Fiend are all out of qualifying 2. So simply and through CJ, Ultimate, Waldo, Wax, Dino, Whippy, Prudish, Jackson, and Young Maneuver, Smooth, Max, and Dave and Hazel and Fiend are all out of qualifying 2. Down to 10.
I'm back. Sorry, had to feed the baby.
Okay. All good. So you're old like me. So can you remember who were the Renault drivers in 2006? One's a world champion. Well, one's a former world champion. One wasn't.
Oh, well, I'm old, but I've been following F1 since 2019. Yeah, I'm one of the new guys from Drive to Survive.
Yeah. One of them was Alonso.
Yeah.
The other one was Philly. That was Fisichella.
Fisichella, yeah, I've heard about him.
Yeah, that's him. That's the two. That was 2 Renault drivers. Fisichella and Alonso. Yeah.
And question
No,
for you,
truly,
Mike.
that's a bit old for that, Dave. Jesus Christ.
Mike, a question for you.
Yeah.
The 2006 Renault that won the championship, was it dominant as Mercedes?
No.
Yeah? Oh, that's
No,
good.
no, it wasn't. No, no, that was when Ferrari had Schumacher and Massa.
Oh.
So
Let me check real quick.
it was that far back ago when Kimi Raikkonen was driving for McLaren
Oh.
and Trulli was racing for Toyota. So that's where Trulli was.
Toyota.
Yeah, so back in 2026, well, 2006 was Alonso and Fisichella in the Renault. McLaren actually had 3 drivers. They had Montoya, Della Rossi, and Raikkonen. Ferrari had Michael Schumacher and Massa. Toyota had Ralf Schumacher and Trulli. Williams had Mark Webber and Nico Rosberg. Honda had Barrichello and Button. Red Bull had 3 drivers as well. They had Coulthard, Clean, and Drombos. I don't know who that Drombos is. Well, Michael Dombros. I know who he is. And then BMW had Heidfeld. I can never say that name. That name. That's Villeneuve. I can never say it. Oh, Villeneuve. That's the one. Villeneuve. That's the one. I'm trying to remember who it was. And then you got Kubica, and then you had F1 Racing Spiker MF1. What the hell was that? Midland Toyota Spyco. I know it. But they had like people never heard of Albers and Monterio. And then you had Toro Rosso of Luisi and Speed. That's the last American F1 driver. Back in 2006. Ungari had Sato, ID, Montgomery, and Yamamoto. And that was back when they had a 26 car grid.
26? That's sweet.
Yeah.
And I'm watching the driver championship, and that it's Alonso won it with 134 points, and Michael Schumacher had 121. So it's only 13 points. That's where the difference. That is good. And the constructor championship was only 5 points.
Yeah, so I know it wasn't because you look at the grid, with the teams in there, you knew it was going to be fairly close. When you say Renault won the championship, you knew the other ones weren't going to be far away because there isn't like it is like 10 years later with a lot more drivers that you recognise.
Yeah.
The validated St. Liam's got on purple. He's in the 3rd sector though. He has got a car to the right of him. That's Whippy. I think it was. That was the season. Wasn't that the season? Oh no, it wasn't the season. I think because that was that wasn't Crashgate, was it? Because that was the other one. That was PK. No, PK won it. St. Liam posted 137.6 fast lap so far. He has pole. Max at the second with a 137.7. 8 is Ultimate with 137.8, and 4 is Young Maneuver with 138.5. I'm trying to remember if that was the season that happened. I don't think it did.
The crash gate?
Mid-season. No, there's on that double diffuser.
The double diffuser, one of the greatest.
It was. I think displacement was reduced. Yeah, it was actually. It was a diffuser. Yeah, so it was a diffuser time. Technical regulations were changed mid-season. Yeah, so that was the season. Let's actually see what the tracks were. So you had Bahrain, Malaysia, Australia, San Marino, European Grand Prix, which was Germany, Nuremberg, Spanish, Monaco, Britain, Canada, United States, France, Germany, which is Hockenheim. So you had 2 German Grand Prix that season. Hungary, Turkey, Italy, China, Japan, and Brazil. 18 races. That's back when Australia was the 3rd race of the season. And China Grand Prix was the 16th and not the 3rd. British has just gone to P4 with a 138.3.
British medal.
Yeah, Whippy just across the line. It's going to be a lap time as well. 138 something, but it's a lap. It's 138.6 for Whippy. P6. Please invalidated. Jackson is clean. Final 2 corners. But he's boxing. So there is probably Whippy's on a lap now. I don't know. British is invalidated, so it is just Whippy. That's just on a lap now. The only car on a lap. The other ones are invalidated. I think Whippy's let off as well. Run out of fuel, he's run out of fuel. So CJ then. Like when... I can tell you in a second. I don't think it was. I think it was still Melbourne, wasn't it? Yeah, that was still Melbourne. Melbourne, they say the Australian Grand Prix was still at Melbourne, not Adelaide. Trying to see when it started. It was the first year back at Melbourne. They would come back to Melbourne in 2006, so it technically was the first time F1 race back at Melbourne since 1953.
I feel so naive. No, not naive, but not informed about F1. When I hear you talk about history.
No, so some of the stuff I know, some of the stuff I don't know. I know a lot from like 2001 onwards, and not so much back earlier than that. I know a bit from that. CJ went to a second with a 137.4. But I know stuff like that, but I don't know what like track corner names and stuff like that. I don't know stuff like that too much. I know some of them, that's not all of them. Like I know the ones at Monza, I know the ones around Britain, and like Hungary and stuff like that. But if you go to somewhere like Japan, I have no idea.
Okay.
And here, I have no idea around here either. Alright. So the track I miss the most gamer is literally like Nuremberg or Hoffenheim. It seems weird not having a German Grand Prix now. Well, my earliest memory is when Mansell won the world title. So actually, what did I say? He won Monaco. Actually, that was the first time I watched him race when he won Monaco. That was in a Renault as well. Actually, I know it wasn't. It was an Arrow, wasn't it? That was in an Arrow's car. Yeah, I remember Arrow. I remember Lotus.
They say, "Oh yeah, Euros." But since how old were you since you started following F1?
I was 6 when I started to see my first F1 race.
Oh, and do you remember which one was it?
It was when Mansell won Monaco, I believe.
Oh.
I'm trying to remember if it was when he won that or when I can't remember who it was now. But it's when Mansell won one of them. I don't remember if it's Monaco or if it was Hungary.
The first race I ever watched was 2019. No, not 2019. 2018 Baku.
Yeah, well, the first race I actually physically will say the first memory I had is when somebody at Monaco decided they didn't want to put their car on the racing track and just wanted to stand it in the harbour. And there was actually a car in the harbour, and that's when there was no seatbelts or nothing like that. So it literally just drove straight into the harbour. That was it. And they're fishing at the harbour. That's when literally the only thing that stopped you from hitting the house was a lamppost around Monaco. So
The noob gamer saying in the chat, my earliest memory was the second season of Beta's domination at Malaysia.
that was like 2012, wasn't it?
Schumacher hacking an era.
2011.
Yeah. Then Dave Ilward, I believe this Dave Ilward saying, I've been watching since about 2000. I miss the Schumacher hacking an era.
So the most memorable thing I have about Schumacher is when he decided to try and take out Coulthard, and Coulthard just brake checked him, and he ended up only having 3 wheels, and that was around Britain.
Oh.
Mr. Schumacher trying to do his typical taking people out sort of move.
Yeah, I've heard some people saying he was a little bit dirty.
He was dirty, yeah. Sinclair with a 136.8 P1, CJ's second, third is Wax, 4 is Whippy, 5 is Ultimate, 6 is Prudish, 7 is Young Maneuver, 8 is Jackson, Dino and Wall still not yet supposed time, and Dino's not going to.
And that pole position is very, it's like, how do you say it in English? Sorry. Dominant. It's very dominant. Look at the difference between P1 and P2.
But Ultimate's invalidated as well. Prudish hasn't. But so it's just down to Waldo and Prudish now. Prudish just going to the final 2 corners now. Waldo's behind him.
I believe we're going to be having the regular 5-minute break, right?
We should be able to restart as well, maybe.
Oh yeah, that's true.
Okay, I think Penku's coming in, but that's going to be up to them to do it. So I just want
to. Penko, who is fighting for the championship next Sunday?
Yeah, so Whippy has left, so we are doing lobby start then. So Sinclair's pole, 2nd is CJ, 3rd is Waldo, 4 is Wax, 5 is Whippy, 6 is Ultimate, 7 is British, 8 is Young Maneuver, 9 is Jackson, and 10 is Dino. Yeah, we do leave the lobby now. Yeah, they're making a lobby restart, so join back on Fiend or Whippy. Either one. We leave. The joys, but at least we don't worry about the weather because it's set to clear anyway, so we know it's going to be clear.
Yeah, we don't have to worry about that.
Yeah, we'll have about a 7 or 8 minute break now.
Well, we can make some time. Let me see what we can show you guys real quick.
Right.
What can we show you without breaching copyright? Oh. You hear me now?
Yeah, I messed up because I was supposed to join the lobby and I instead join the party, so I messed up.
Okay.
You'll need to include your audio again as well in the party.
Okay.
Right. I'll be back in a minute.
We'll be right back after this quick lobby restart. while we are. Some of the F1 memes. Says he needs 5 races to adjust, wins 6th race. What is this? No, not this. Nope. Max Verstappen kicking stuff.
I think we're missing Air Max.
I don't like it. It's like Cota and away we go. Okay, this is not appropriate. Not this.
Oh, we're missing 2 now.
We have to get those wankers back. I made a mistake. Time travel. What you let me ask that guy over there. Who's the most hated driver in Formula 1? Sebastian Vettel. We are in 2030. This is all for fun.
Yeah, we've lost Wax, so we can't race anymore, and Air Max isn't coming in the lobby, so we're going. We waited 3-4 minutes for him, and he hasn't come. So.
Okay. Oh, this is savage. Can you look at this, Mike?
Yeah, we're just loading into session now.
Okay, I'll be right back. Just let me. I want you to see this in the stream.
Yeah.
Cristiano Ronaldo has the same number of race finishes as Monaco. Charles Leclerc. Okay, let's go back to stream. Sorry about that.
So I'll do a quick rundown from the grid. Sinclair's on pole, so he's second. Is Whippy, 5 is Ultimate, 6
Are
is
you
British,
looking
7
for
is
more
Young Maneuver, 8 is Jackson, 9 is Dino, 10 is Smooth, 11 is Dave, 12 is Hazel, 13 is Fiend, 14 is Veloci, 15 is Torpedo, 16 is Breezy, 17 is Sasha, 18 is Penku. Okay, we have lost Max and Wax.
Okay, but Penku, we gained Penku.
Yeah, we gained Penku.
That's good.
Why am I getting tagged in somewhere?
How much time until they start?
Be a couple of minutes probably.
Okay, let me know.
Are you looking for a more realistic F1 feel in your sim racing? ANSI 3D is the solution for you. ANSI 3D is a 3D printing company based in the United States. We sell F1 style wheels for Logitech G29, G920, and the G923 wheel set with all wheels including high quality real suede fabric on the handles for maximum comfort. All wheels can be fully customized by picking your own colors for the handles and buttons. Also, you get to select a free logo of your choice to be printed on your wheel. We also have all Formula One 3D printed tracks available for sale on our website. For more information or to place your order now, log on to our website at www.ansi3d.com. That's ANSE3D.com. Don't delay, check us out today.
Just called him, so he may have to leave.
Okay.
But we already knew about his work situation. Every other week now, he's probably get called into work. So
Doesn't matter. It's an exhibition race. No problem with that. Let's go. We want to see racing. Air Max has joined.
yeah, the problem is he can't get his car.
Yeah. He won't be able to get the car. Well, sad for him. Sorry for that, Air Max.
What we can do about it was their call to go ahead. So
Yeah, we cannot restart. Where are we going? Let's go. Okay.
now we look on things.
Oh, and we're about to start. That's lights out.
XRL's exhibition race 2006 cars in a run around Cota, USA. Already.
It feels so weird watching all the same cars.
Someone's gone, and I think that might be Breezy.
Somebody
Just went straight on. He just went straight on. And he's been disqualified, driving the wrong way. We're down to 17 cars, just like that.
My brake didn't work. You didn't have the brake magic.
Oh. No, they say that. Oh, and Ultimate's gone, I think. Ultimate's gone. I think he's got contact from behind him.
Look at this, looks like a swarm.
Whoa, Jesus.
Let's see, I got P1.
I think it's the Renault who's going to win this race. I just don't know which one.
I think it's a Renault. That was a great one, man. A Renault
I'm trying to remember there's a... Oh, Jesus, I'm leave on the inside of Veloci. 13 and 14. Oh, bit of contact. Sink Meehan's also on the back of Prudish. Oh, hello. Someone just said that on the inside there, and that was Torpedo, and then we'll do a bit of contact. Torpedo's not the back.
Don't worry, Richie, about that. Come and join us in the commentary box if you want.
Dealer's got wide. Dealer's got wide.
Ooh, Benko is now with
Veloci's in the
P11.
pits. Yeah, Veloci's in the pits. And he got, so he must have damage, and if that's the case, and yeah, it's got damage, broken wing. Sinclair on the. Sinclair's backed off British now as well. He was actually right behind him, it's now backed off. 3 seconds for Fiend, first car to get time penalty.
Waller's about to get. Oh, there's no DRS here.
No, and they wouldn't get DRS now anyway, it's 2 laps.
Yeah, that's true.
They get a next lap. All down to the wings and who's got traction on, who hasn't, because you'll see the difference. Good pass Fiend. Fiend's late braked him, but is he going to get it though? Yellow flag, someone's gone.
Oh, and the prediction actually was a no safety car.
Oh, it was no safety car, yeah. Didn't even see that go up there, so it'll be... the Penko's past Fiend, Veloci spun out on the thingy. Your controller's died.
Yeah, yeah. Got it. Ooh, Sasha looks like Sasha's setup's not really good. He looks like he has a lot of rear wing. Not enough.
Ultimate has, Ultimate has been called into work, so he can't race.
Okay.
So the winners of the vote was me and Dave. We both get 5,000 to 20 each. For no safety car. So we split the 5,000, yeah, so 5,505 points each.
That's good.
Well, we haven't seen a safety car in the first lap for about 8 races now, so Dino, 3-second time penalty.
Smooth is in the pits. Oh, let me get my cable. I'll be right back.
Yes. Also got Hazel on the back of Dave.
I'm back. Can you hear me?
Yeah, we can, and I've just caught Penku going through the S's. I was got a 3-second time penalty for it though, but he made a move in the middle of the S's on Dave, and he's up to P8.
Ooh, maybe he needs. Do you think it was an illegal move?
No.
No.
He went wide. He got a time penalty on the last the corner after he made the move.
Oh, okay, yeah, it was good. Benko is about to get Sasha. He's now P8.
Yeah, so he was. Well, they were within a second of each other. Now they're down to about 5.5 because Penku locked up though. Hazel's also on the back of Prudish. Sinclair's just made a move on Mordu, and Sinclair's at the P3. And Veloci's got a 3-second time penalty. He has got past Dino up to P10. Dino is fighting back there. Sinclair 3-second time penalty. Dino's gone really wide there. That chance is gone now. CJ is starting to pull away from Whippy. He's up to 3.3 seconds clear now. He was 2.6. He's now 3.3. And it's climbing. Sinclair with a 140.5. Fast lap of the race. Dino's past Fiend at the P10.
Ooh, and Fiend is very close.
Yeah, the problem is they're bringing in Jackson and Young Maneuver that's just behind that. Waldo's just got a time penalty now as well, and he is... where is Waldo? Waldo is P4.
Ooh, Sasha is
all
sliding
also.
all over the place. Looks like his car is sliding. I'm not sure if it's my perspective.
We've only...
or what.
His setups normally are sliding anyway. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Only 8 drivers so far without time penalties. So half the grid have got time penalties and the other half haven't. And we're only 5 laps in, so...
Oh, contact!
The time penalties involved. Oh,
Prudish and Hassel got into contact there. Go ahead, guys.
some more contact on the... Yeah, some more contact. Let's say bumper wheels though, you're going to get that. As a time penalty for Sasha. Sasha really had nowhere to go there, and he gets a time penalty for it.
Prudish.
Oh, and there was contact, yeah.
Let's watch the replay. They were going 3 wide there. And then very respectful there from Prudish and Hassel, and then they... Looks like...
Yeah, the contact after that is whether Hansel left room for Prudish or not.
Ooh, I
Let's
say,
go on now.
yeah, I say he didn't left room. According to the replay. But we'll see.
Yeah, it doesn't look like it, no. Not really. You can't really see exactly from there. We have to see from the driver's point of view, but we'll have to see. We only have to go by it if it's reported.
Yeah, exactly. And Pep also now P6.
Yeah, and Sasha is on the back of him. Dino's on the back of Dave now as well.
With these
Yeah,
cars,
it's weird though, because
you can only manage the fuel, right?
Yeah, you can only manage the fuel, yeah. It's really weird though, because you got, like, Sinclair's fighting with, like, Waldo, I say Whippy, okay, is X1. But then you've got Dino fighting with Dave, X3 drivers fighting with each other. You've got Hazel, Penko and that fighting, and Sasha fighting, they're all X1 drivers. They're all actually fighting their own people, because, like, you got Jackson with Young Maneuver, they're both fighting, and they're X2 drivers.
Yeah. That's true.
But I'll say, unless there's only safety cars, I think CJ might win this.
Penko went wide, and he will be losing the position to Sasha.
Yeah, he's coming back straight back at him though. And go back up the lane, back in front. After P6 back.
That was a good one. Let's watch that replay. He goes wide, and then he has to yield the position to Sasha. But he gets a much better exit there. And gets back the position in no time. It just took him 1 turn.
And there's Dave with a time penalty as well. 3-second time penalty for corner cutting.
Now a lot of people have time penalties.
Yeah.
This is one of the tracks.
Down to 5 guys.
This is one of the tracks where people get the most amount of penalties because of the S's.
Russia's the other one. Russia's the worst.
Yeah.
There's no consistency at Russia, but yeah, this is definitely one of them. There's not, so the only close fight on track now really is you've got Sinclair on the back of Whippy.
Very.
And you've also got Penku on the back of Hazel now as well, because Hazel's now got a friend in Penku, which is that he wanted.
Oh, CJ.
DJ, free time penalty. Yeah. Oh, and I think Hazel has just gone at the hairpin, the third hairpin. He has. So Hazel is around and he just dropped to P13. He was in P5. And this is Sinclair going for P2, and he's not going to send it yet though. Penku fast lap of race though. A much better exit though. This could be the overtake for P2. Sinclair is definitely going to look.
And Whippy defending very good.
The problem is they're so long you can hold someone back for, especially an open track like this.
Hassel with another 3-second time penalty. That's 6 now. Whippy's exit was very good. He's trying to break the slipstream.
Yeah, remember that they can only make one defensive move, and he's made it, so he can only go back to race line now. And Liam is going to stop him from being able to. Oh, little lock up there though. Outside. Gonna try it. That could be Sinclair through. Don't forget it's to the inside line the next corner. So is he alongside? He is, and he's gonna have it. He's got it. Sinclair up to P2. It's whether he's gonna be able to hold on to it though.
Oh,
bit of contact.
Nothing major.
Bumper wheels.
I think Whippy's better at the exit, so we'll see how he does. Ooh, just when I said that, he.
Wasn't. Yeah, he makes a mistake. And then he opens the door to Waldo behind him.
Yeah. Let's watch this thing Liam's overtake at the third hairpin. Oh, the contact was really low. But
Yeah,
those
minimal.
kind of contacts in the new games, the new season we're going to be having, it's going to be interesting.
Yeah, because it was on the wheel, I don't think it'd make any difference on the new game. Because it's not like it hit a side pod or something. It only hit the wheel, so I don't think it'll make a lot of difference. The ones will be when people hit you up the ass on the safety car. It's going to be the worst ones because they can break your rear wing by doing that.
Yeah, they can DNF you.
Technically. Right, the Hazel's into the pits. British just got a time penalty as well.
Who else is fighting? XRL Finn is right behind Dave. I don't think it's going to be enough to send it. No, he has to wait now. He might get it
Yeah, so that's it.
in the third.
Yeah, that one and Young Maneuver on the back of Jackson is the other fight, but Jackson's been, him and Young Maneuver have been there for like the last couple of laps. So I don't think it's making the move yet. As he makes a mistake, we'll do a 3-second time penalty. At the moment, Whippy's got no time penalties, so I need the only one in the top 9 that has no time penalties. Fiend with a 3-second time penalty. Someone has gone, and that's Blotchy's out the race, and that is just after the S's, yeah, and that's safety car. Safety car been employed.
Safety car, so it's going to be interesting for a restart.
Everyone's going to box. Everyone was going to box to do the that one stop is now here. Pit stop is now. So Jackson, Young Maneuver, Prudish is in the pits.
And while we are watching this, we're going to be reviewing the City Keys Daily Deals. We have Mass Effect Legendary Edition with 47%. Guilty Gears Drive. I don't know this game, but it has a 42%. Best 2021. Do you like Pro Evolution Soccer, Michael?
I'm just trying to look at what you're looking at. Because I know Mass Effects. I've played that before. I played every single season of Mass Effects. I've never played Gold Gear. Pro Evo Soccer I do, yeah.
Do you like it?
FIFA.
Do you like it
Mass
better
Effect
than
is
FIFA?
good, yeah.
No, I mean the
Well,
Pro Evolution.
Pro Evo. The thing is, the Pro Evo is basically if you play a story mode, like the career mode, like the manager mode, what you can do is when a player retires, you can get classic players back. So basically, you can like regenerate like Zidane or Van Nistelrooy or
Oh,
like old like the Brazilian Ronaldo or Rivaldo or Roberto Carlos or Kufu,
oh,
stuff like that. So you can actually get older players. So it doesn't have like the proper names anymore for the teams because they're not legally allowed to now. They don't have the Champions League either. But I like the fact that you can bring back legendary players, and they can come through your academy at like 15 years old.
oh, that's good. And then we have FIFA and Resident Evil Village that I've watched some gameplay, and it's a good game. There's something here, so watch out with this game. And this is the daily deals. If you remember, we also have Answer 3D. You can here have the Logitech, Magic, Fanatec. Oh, Magic. This one looks good. Fanatec, BPG SimLab. The Answer 3D is now the distributor of BPG SimLab button boxes. You can buy these button boxes. They work for either playing, or maybe you can use it for streaming, as a stream deck. F1 tracks, and remember NC3D, the main sponsor of Extreme Racing Leagues. Let's go back to racing.
Yeah, the only guy that didn't box was Dave in P3. Everyone else boxed. So everybody else has now done their pit stop and they're going to the end of the race. Remember though, you don't actually know who they were sharing pit boxes with either, so that's another big problem when you're doing this sort of stuff. You just don't know who you're sharing boxes with. Like last night, I was sharing a box with a McLaren. I was in a Ferrari, so that was kind of interesting.
Okay.
Because I was sharing a pit box with Venom, and he was in a 2010 McLaren. I was in a 2010 Ferrari, and lots of people getting done for corner cutting under safety car. That's the fourth person now.
Well, that's something I haven't seen in the race. I remember that happened a lot in the 2019 game, but in this new game, I don't see it that much often.
No. Well, it's because they're trying to catch up, but they don't need to push to catch up because the game's going to wait till they catch up.
Yeah.
Basically.
And they are going to.
It shouldn't take them more than 3 laps to catch up.
They're going to get somewhere in the tires trying to catch up,
Yeah. It doesn't matter so much on these cars because of all these tires, because they don't wear very much. Because they're basically putting on full hard tires. Prudis is gone. Prudis has gone on his own, and he's under safety car. He is gone, and he's out of the race at the third hairpin, and Prudis is out. He has properly died under safety car, and I'm on board with Hazel. And where is he? He's in the wall on the right.
Yeah, in the wall.
He's just gone straight on.
That's weird.
So whether he was helped, I have no idea, but that is definitely that.
DNF there. Yeah. Unlucky for Prodigy. He was fighting for P4, P5 before, so early in the race.
Oh.
This is going to be helping Whippy a lot because he doesn't have a time penalty, so now he's the GP today.
The one that could be benefiting out of this massively is Young Maneuver, because he was at the box the first lap.
Oh, that's true.
And he is now... Whoa, he's just overtaken a load of people. What's he just overtaken?
Who would be that?
No, Fiend. Why are you trying to get alongside people? That's just stupid driving.
No,
This is why X3 has so many incidents under safety cars. They're all trying to get beside each other. I'm just watching the X3 drivers. And when you've got admins of X3 doing it, what do you expect?
No, I think it's there was a situation because Fint was in front of Dino before, and they like.
No, no. When the safety car when the safety car got deployed, Dino's in front of Fiend.
Oh, okay, so that might be.
But look at this. Look, so you
confusion.
go on board with Fiend, and you can see them all going side by side with each other in front of them. They're all trying to get side by side with each other.
Well, it might be some kind of pressure for Dino. I understand that's not correct, but yeah.
So the problem is that that's when it causes incidents. No wonder there's more incidents in X3 than in the safety car than any other one. So the safety car restart like area, I can understand it, but not when they're just going through doing a lap. This sort of situation, you can understand it more because they're going to do the safety car restart.
We are ready for the safety car restart. And CJ Allen is bunching up everyone.
Yeah, safety car is in.
It's been in for around 2 minutes.
There you go. Walder's just been hit by Whippy. Walder's hit Whippy, sorry. So Whippy does now have 5 seconds time penalty.
And there it is, the restart.
I believe that was the only car that got a time penalty for a 5 second. It was, yep. Yeah, the only two that got time penalties for a hit on the safety car is Whippy and Waldo. There's a move from Torpedo and Hazel. Torpedo is up to P12.
Jug Maneuver is right now the GP winner, I think. And,
What a move from Hazel. Hazel just moved to the P12. Turn 7, straight past him on the S's. Dino 3 second time penalty. Hazel up to P12. Just went past Torpedo like he wasn't even there. Sasha on Penku.
right behind Penku.
Literally, yeah. Like a Whippy and Waldo in front of that as well. And that's
And Dave.
Dave's literally a sitting duck right now on those older tyres. And he's helping Waldo out now. Oh, contact between Sasha and Whippy. Second time penalty for St. Liam. Someone's gone, Hazel's gone, and I think someone's bit by something's happened here as well. So Hazel and Torpedo, yeah, Torpedo has damage in the wall.
Whippy gets the overtake on Sasha.
Young on, so Young's getting told to box now. That's interesting. So do they have to box again?
I think race strategy was one stop, unless you had
Yeah.
wing damage.
Yeah, but they did box. They did box early though. Well, that is again. That is Penku taking advantage of someone going deep in the S's.
Oh, and Dave Ewart just lost 2 positions there. That was a really good move. Let's watch that replay. It was a really good move from Whippy and Sasha. Look at this.
I don't forget if he's got breakers. If he's got a TC on, then he will be a sitting duck coming out of corners. Oh, he went wide, didn't he? Yeah, he went deep.
Yep.
That
So
one little mistake, and he was sitting duck for all that. Then because of that,
Yep.
because he went deep, he's got wrong for the next 3 corners. So Dave is literally getting swamped now. Penku's past him, so is Sasha now. So Dave's up to 7. Well, back down to 7. Like, whoa, contact! He's hit Sasha.
This racing is good.
Tino's just sent it on the inside. He's got him. So Dino moves up to P6. Sasha's now 7, but he's past Dave. Dave is now 8. And now Dave has Young Maneuver behind him.
Sasha's about to
It's
overtake
relentless.
Dino. Ooh, watch out with those defensive moves. You know? Those were 2. Rewatch that replay. Sasha's going to be getting Dino in the main straight, and there's one move to the left.
He's allowed to
Sasha
move
goes
back
right.
onto the racing line though.
Oh yeah.
Well, look.
Okay.
Yeah, so Dino's just got a time penalty in front of Sasha though through the S's as well. So Sasha does have him on penalties. Only person, well, 2 cars so far, and it's both the Americans that had no time penalties, and that's Young Maneuver and a Smooth in P9 and P13.
Joe Maneuver getting
I think-
Dave Willward.
think
under
Smooth.
braking zone. Oh, he late braked a lot.
Ooh. Late braked and locked up and still got the position done.
Yeah.
But Smooth has that the box in the middle of all that, so where did he get damaged to? Because Smooth has now just been passed by Hazel, and Hazel box as well. That's, you know, Hazel didn't box. Smooth had to, and so did Torpedo. Torpedo 3-second time penalty. Penk on the back of Whippy.
Ooh, there's this close.
And St. Liam is now also on the back of CJ for the lead. You consider that was what he has. CJ had a 4-second, well, that 4.5-second lead. He's now down to 7/10 of a lead. He's ruined that safety car. And that's a time penalty as well for St. Liam, so that's not going to help him in the chase for it. The Fiend is on the back of Jackson. I think he might have just made a move on, no.
Penquid is going to try to get the overtaken Whippy here. One move.
Oh,
for
Young
Whippy.
Maneuver went deep. And Dave's got back past, and so Young Maneuver made the move on for the second hairpin, or the first hairpin, or the second hairpin, yeah, second hairpin. And he went deep, and then Dave got straight back past him. Then Young's going on the inside, and Dave just after the DRS straight, but he's not going to be able to make the move. And Penker's got past Whippy into P4. So that's a 3-second tie penalty. St. Clear, fast lap of the race, 130.9. Oh, 139.0, sorry. And that is, looks like Young's got him this time though. Young's going to get past Dave this time. Yeah, he is. So Young moves up to P8.
Great result for the Americans here.
Well, Dave's got a problem now. He's got Jackson behind him. Well, I wouldn't say it's been a great result for Americans. He's got one in 13th, one in 8th, and the other one's in 7th. At the moment, it's Scotland, Scotland, England, Finland, Poland, Sweden, Romania, American, Scotland, and Romania in the top 10. Young Maneuver 3-second time penalty. Everyone has now time penalties in the top 10. It's only Smooth that has no time penalties at all. Young Maneuver has just got one. Well, technically, Whippy doesn't have a time penalty because he did get a 5-second from being hit from behind by Waldo under safety car, and that's a move from Sasha Ordino. But Dino's got the inside for the next corner though, so Dino hold on to it. So far the fight's now starting to be outside the top 10 nearly, as Jackson's on the back of Dave, and that's 3/10. Penko fast lap of race 139.0. 5.9 is the fast lap so far. Got the fast lap by Swallow, basically 1/100th of a second. This could be Jackson past Dave, and that is a 3-second time penalty for St. Liam.
That was a good defending from Dave, and Jackson making the mistake in the exit.
Yeah, that one mistake has just cost him all that time again now. He's back down to basically lost about 8 tenths there. And Fiend is now on the back of him. Fiend just got a corner all wrong now, so he's going to lose that advantage.
And Penko is right behind Waldo.
Waldo's going to get caught here. He made a mistake. Penko's up to P3. Waldo just lost the back end, coming out the hairpin.
Penko is right now P2, actually.
Penko's P3. St. Liam's P2. CJ's P3.
Oh yeah,
P1.
but St. Liam has 12 seconds time penalties.
We've also got 9 laps to go.
Oh yeah, that's true.
Sometimes can change a lot by then.
Yeah.
I don't look at the time penalty until like the last lap or so.
Yeah, that's true.
That way we know what we're standing at. I go what we see at the moment. So Fiend has got 3-second time penalty. If you take away Whippy's 5-second that he shouldn't have got there, he's technically got no time penalties. He's the only car that hasn't got any time penalties. Dino and Sasha are still fighting for P5 and 6. No, 6 and 7, sorry. Sasha got past, but then Dino comes straight back at him. Sasha, 3-second time penalty.
This part of the track after the S's is the part when Sasha gets the rear, like the oversteer. So he might want to check that.
He's gonna have. He's got him this time. No, he's got him this time. Sasha should have this position now. Is he going to get it or not? He's not, because he doesn't get the traction at the corners like Dino does. Bit of contact.
Made a mistake. He's actually Sasha didn't have to yield, but he yielded.
Yeah. Penko fast lap of race 138.1. That's just dropped like 9 tenths in one lap. From Penko, you can tell Penko's got free air. Hazel with a 3-second time penalty back in 12th. The fight is still 4, 6 and 7 between Dino and Sasha. Oh, they're trying to go side by side for the S's. That's always going to work. So Jackson is still on the back of Dave as well. He's back on the back of him now. Interesting. Sasha's leaving it going through in max gears. Dave, 3-second time penalty.
Bad exit from Sasha. Oh, that was double moved from Dino.
We're going to start learning from that though.
That was not good. We have the replay. He moves left and then he moves right.
I don't know. It's a tough one because of the way that he's went to right to the racing, back to the racing line. And you're allowed to do that as long as you go back to the racing line, but it's just depending on the situation, isn't it? As long as you basically don't make any sharp moves. There's a contact between them again. Well, Sasha's not getting the same exit as what Dino's getting out of the corners. Yeah, manoeuvres in now as well, and Penku's just got a 3-second time penalty, and he's in P3. Because like we were saying in the before with the double moves, is you can move off the racing line to defend, and then go back to the racing line and take the corner. So that's the theory in the well, what's stated in the rules. So you can, it's not classed as double move because you're going back to the racing line to take the corner. But he definitely left it. He definitely went a lot earlier than what he would have done for the corner. That's what I think. Yeah. But Dino is Sasha's got past him now, but he's gone deep, and that means Dino's back in.
Oh, Dino type bomb there.
Well, Sasha opened the door for the move because he went deep. Problem is you can't go deep on the corner and expect somebody not to send it on the inside. Lynn St. Liam's gone in the pits.
Oh, thank God. Why in the pits?
I don't know, he was P3, P2. So I'm not too sure why, but okay.
Pit window is open for Sasha, but well, it's only 6 laps.
And there's his AI car coming back out on track.
Now every driver has a time penalty.
Yep, so Smooth's just got one. So CJ leads it, Penku second, third is Waldo, 4 is Whippy, 5 is Dino, 6 is Sasha, 7 is Young, 8 is Jackson, 9 is Hazel, 10 is Fiend, 11 is Dave, 12 is Smooth, and 13 will be Torpedo. Hazel, 3-second time penalty.
Sasha's going to try again. He's been trying for the last 10 laps.
He needs to stop out braking himself though, he needs to stop going and turn deep. He's not going to get this one I don't think either, he's not far enough alongside, and Dino's got 3-second time penalty, so that is going to pretty much help him anyway.
That's the position for Sasha.
Penku, fast lap of the race so far, 1:37.6. It's hunting down CJ. And that really is down the positions now, because if CJ gets any time penalties now, that's going to make things very interesting. Hazel's just got past Jackson. And Dave is now dropped to 11th.
Penku is closing the gap with CJ. They both have 6-second time penalties, but the gap is closing.
Yeah. The problem is with the Sasha fight with Dino, they're bringing in Young Maneuver and they're slowly bringing in Hazel, but Hazel's not going to be close enough before the end of the race. 5 laps to go. Sasha, 3-second time penalty.
That just gave the position back to Dino.
Well, let's say they're both on 15-second time penalties, so... And that is Smooth past Dave, up to 11. Dave is in the pits.
And Young Maneuver just watching them eating popcorn. While he eats popcorn, he's
just waiting for something to happen between them.
Yeah. They have 15
just so you
seconds.
can say thank you, see you later.
Yeah. Sasha's exit after that hairpin is not good. He needs more traction, and I've seen he goes to first gear, but I think you could do it in second.
So I have no idea. I haven't done this. As I say, I haven't done anything on this track with this car, so I would not have a clue. Oh, 5 laps to go, just about to touch. Well, so yeah, 5 laps to go, 24, and then 25, 26, 27, 28. 5 laps to go. And it's now a 2-second lead between Penko and CJ. And they're both on 6 seconds of time penalties. Sasha, is he going to get past Dino? Not this time either. We'll do 3-second time penalty. He's up to 20 seconds now. Dino's got 21 in 10th position, so he's only just staying in 10th place. Smooth if he can get about 3 seconds on Fiend, he will grab that position.
Sasha hit Dino in the real quick, but I don't know. I don't think it's. I'm not sure if he got damage to the front wing. I'm not sure. Oh, why do you go there, Sasha?
I know what's going there. What's the inside line for the next corner? But the problem is he's got the inside line there, but he's getting the inside line up for the next corner. Oh, contact! And that fight is now over. Sasha is now tapped down to 7th. And that is Young letting... Well, Dino just let Young pass, so I don't know if Dino thinks it was his fault. He's just let Young past him.
I'm not sure if that was an actual incident or not.
I don't know, but Dino let Young maneuver past him, and then basically so left it so he goes back to fight with Sasha. So I've got a funny feeling it wasn't. So Dino wasn't too sure either. So that's why he let Young maneuver past and gone back to where they were fighting before. I don't think Sasha's got any damage.
Yeah, I don't think either.
But in between all that, Penko is now within 7/10 of CJ.
Ooh.
Sasha, 3-second time penalty.
This will be a fun end. There's a back marker in front of CJ. There's actually two.
That's torpedo. Yeah. Yeah, it's Torpedo and Dave. Torpedo's getting out of the way. Dave is going to do the same. You probably lost more time doing that, CJ, than actually getting it from the toe.
Yeah. Oh, and a back marker hits Penko in the back. And yeah, steals the chances of.
Awesome.
Got the replay. That might be Dave.
It was Dave and oh, what's happened? Penko's in the wall now. Penko's on the wall, he's at the curb on the through the S's and in a wall he went.
Penko's in the wall. Back markers need to be more safe about their braking.
There's no reason for him to be there. He let the race leader go by and Penko was right behind him, so why didn't you just let both of them past?
Yeah, exactly.
It was like a half a tenth behind him.
Penko had worked. He's
Well, say if that was in a league race, that's a race ban.
Definitely.
So
We'll see what happens.
we'll see if Penko reports it. I doubt he will because he'll say he'll just think it's an exhibition race. So, but it's definitely a bad one. We're down to 3 laps to go though. 26. Dino sending on Sasha. Sasha just have to back off there, but Sasha's got the inside line for the next corner though. Dino's gone wide as well, so he's going to lose time doing that. So Dino holds on. Sasha holds on to it. Dino stays in 6th. 1 lap to go. Well, 2 laps to go, I should say. 1 lap to go.
1 lap, I think. No, 2 more laps. Like
No,
this
2
and
laps, 2
1 more.
laps, yeah. Yeah, it's 10. I'll turn to myself, why did I say 2 laps? 1 lap!
Oh, Sasha.
And Sasha, yeah, lost it and come back on. That's why Sasha just let me know past. Literally is the only fight on track now, is this 2?
Yeah, Penk with the chat.
Can't see it. I can't see it, my laptop's gone.
You got unlucky, man. Let me see the replay if I still have the replay. Yeah.
Hazel has gone on the same curb, on the same part of the track as Penku, so that's him. Hazel gone as well. And you'll see on the right hand side, yeah, he's in the wall on the right. So Hazel's gone as well, so we're down to 11 cars. We're literally losing them all at the last, like, 5 laps of the race.
Yeah. It will give CJ the win. Last lap.
Yeah, CJ's won it. Whippy's gonna get second, and I think third is gonna be Young Maneuver.
Yeah.
I think Jackson might get 5th, maybe 4th if he's lucky. Final lap of the race, and CJ is just going to go through the S's and take it nice and easy.
Try not to get a time penalty because you can lose your position.
Who can?
Oh no, nobody. If
I'm just trying to look at them. I mean, some of them might, but
no, not
Sasha
CJ.
and Dino. I'd say CJ can't. But I say if Whippy gets one or Young Maneuver does, they could take away any chance of getting anything higher. Well, realistically, though, 2 people in this race would be technically disqualified, and that is Fiend and Torpedo. 21 seconds and 24 seconds.
Yeah.
So Dave would technically be in 9th. So Waldo's only 1 second away from being DSQ'd as well. Fiend, 3-second time penalty. That's now 24 for him. And CJ for final 2 corners, and he will win the XRL's exhibition round 2006 Renault around Cota, USA.
Yep. Yes. To these little straight, and he will be the winner.
He will win that. There we go. And that is the final. That is actually officially the last classic car race in XRL, more than likely forever.
Ooh.
Unless they bring it back on a new game, because there's no classic cars on new games. So Waldo will take second on the track, but he will not take it after penalties, because that is going to be down to Whippy. Whippy gets P3, P2. Waldo may get P3, because I'll say Young Maneuver is now backed off a little bit, so Young Maneuver will finish in 4.
He lost 5 seconds.
I think, yeah, I think he spun it somewhere. So Young Maneuver gets 4. Dino
he misses by
will
by
not.
6/10.
Yeah, so Dino will not get 5th. That will go to Jackson. Jackson's going to go 5. Dino's going to go to 6. 7 is Sasha. Fiend is going to take 8, but he's not, because Smooth is going to take him. So Smooth has caught enough. So Smooth will take 8, and Fiend will be 9. Dave will be 10, and 11 will be Torpedo.
This was a very interesting race. Some
Yeah, well, I knew it
incidents,
would be.
a lot of time penalties.
Yeah. I'm actually surprised more that there's actually so many time penalties, to be fair, because it's not a track that's overly like everybody gets time penalties here, not like it is here. Normally, everyone people get time penalties, but not like over 15 seconds of them.
Yeah, but maybe because people knew it was an exhibition race, they just decided to.
Yeah.
That's a race.
So that is it. Yeah, so CJ wins it. 2nd is Whippy. 3rd is Waldo. 4 is Young Maneuver. 5 is Jackson. 6 is Dino. 7 is Sasha. 8 is Smooth. 9 is Fiend. 10 is Dave. And 11 is Torpedo. We Hazel, Penku, Liam, Brutish, Veloci and Ultimate and Breezy did not finish. Fast lap of the race was, well, I think it was Penku, but he crashed out. So the 138.2, which would be BCJ, has a fast lap.
Yep, 138.2. Fastest lap of the
Right.
race. Let me see if
So one more race of the season, and that's next week.
Penko got a 137.6. Yeah, that will have been the fastest lap. So, see you guys. Thank you very much for being with us in the exhibition race of Extreme Racing Leagues. Remember, this was a break weekend for the main leagues, and we will return in the next Sunday, where we will be having the season finale for all the leagues. Remember, X1 is going to be 5 p.m. on a Sunday.
Yeah, so we got
And we got the championship decider there between Penko.
we've got
and
two
Black.
championships to be decided. We've got Dev to be decided on 5 p.m. Saturday, and X1's got to be decided on 5 p.m. Sunday.
Oh, that's
X2 and X3 have already been decided.
Who won X2?
X2 is champion is Wise.
Oh, nice.
Wise in the Mercedes, so he's won the X2 championship. Whippy's won the X3 championship. Down to Penko and Path for X1, and me and Torpedo for Dev.
Yes, and well, yeah, I remember doing the standings, and you were there fighting with Torpedo. Yeah, so
Yeah.
thank you very much, everyone, and thank you very much, Michael, for being with me today.
No worries, and thank you everybody for watching.
Thank you, everyone, and bye bye.